Hello community, welcome to a new story titled 7 Years I Am the Trash and How to Deal. Well, let's get started. And don't forget to stay tuned for new stories and updates. I am 30 years old and just ended a relationship after almost 7 years. I found out that she cheated on me for a month with someone from work. She keeps bringing up that I would never marry her and that I cheated on her, so she did what she had to do to not feel empty and worthless. She also said that couples have come back from the worst and that we could possibly reconcile. I said no and broke her heart by deleting her from social media and removing any trace of her. I am moving out. We had a house together and dogs. She is devastated. I am in shock and heartbroken. She is dealing with a lot of emotional health issues and struggling financially. I am back today cleaning out my part of the bedroom, probably another day for my office/living room/kitchen, and then the hardest part is the garage. I have filled it with projects and clutter. I have told my parents and siblings my plans and they are supportive. I am sad to have lost my best friend. Best decision of your life. You will see in time. Okay. I'm working on adjusting my point of view to see it. When a cheater blames you for his cheating, the relationship is a lost cause and he is more than likely to cheat again. You are making the right decision. It's hard, but a year from now you will understand and realize that leaving her behind was the best choice you could make for yourself, even as painful as it is. A lot of truth here. I'm looking into my future, but I'm also in this hole. Good decision to leave her unsatisfied with your relationship. Feels useless. She cheated on you on purpose and kept going until you figured it out. Why is she ruined now? What did she think would happen when she got caught? I'm sorry this happened, but if someone is incapable of communicating properly and instead of having a mature conversation, decided they would do it with someone else instead, that's someone you will be very glad you didn't marry someday. What happens when you argue, when you stay working late, when you get sick or hospitalized for an extended period of time? Is it time to go screw the neighbor? It's definitely better to cut ties now. Be strong, stay busy, and keep zero contact with her. Sorry again, good luck. I found out about my husband's infidelity. Everything, it's all on that phone. I had a trust issue a few years ago. It took me a lot to forgive and really try to move on. It's been 3 years since I got into his phone, but tonight something in my soul told me to check it. And I did. And I wish I hadn't. I can never get rid of the things I saw, read. I'm literally in shock. I can't even cry. I have nothing, just pure freeze mode. I can't tell anyone the things I saw, the things I read. I need a therapist. I can't call a friend about this. I can never tell anyone about this, but I don't know where or how to process this. I need to move on and let go. I need to walk away and start over somewhere far away and pretend this part of my life never existed. We grew up in this city we've lived in since we were kids. We have a memory in every corner of this great city. I can't imagine living here anymore when everything I know reminds me of him. I feel sick to my stomach. Right now he's sleeping in our room. I'm on the couch with his phone now turned off in my hands. I can't believe he did it, but I also can't believe he almost didn't do it. I don't know which is worse right now. I'm so afraid to face him. I wish I could pretend nothing happened. I feel so alone. I need a hug. I need someone to tell me I'm going to be okay. I hate myself. Please help me. How do I deal with him? Please help. Take copies of everything since you are going to lie. I don't want to go into depth with pictures and solidified memories of what I read. There is nothing I can say to justify this. I guess that is why I am so shocked. Now that I read this, I have to move on. No more work to do on this. Hey buddy, I found pictures of my husband's face between some other woman's legs. Like it's so bad. It makes me sick to think about it. Copy everything, because once you confront him he will erase it and then act crazy. Trust me. I don't think I even care if he deleted it. Everything I say was too real for him to manipulate me. I'm so sorry your husband would betray you like this. No one deserves this deception. I couldn't have written your post better myself. I experienced all those things too. One of the biggest mistakes for me was that I didn't tell anyone because I was so ashamed. It gnawed at my soul and I got angry and bitter and sad and ruined. Reach out to your friends and family now and I promise they will support you in a way you didn't know you needed. Whether you work it out with him or not, support to help you process these feelings is essential. Don't keep it to yourself. Reach out to friends you trust and who know you both. Please tell your friends. Please tell your families. Stop trying to hide and deny everything that has happened. It will do you more harm than good. You need the support of your families and friends. Tell them, let them help you get through the journey you are about to embark on. I'm so ashamed. I'm so ashamed. I was wrong after so many years. No one who really loved me wanted it for me. I wanted them to be so wrong. My wife was unfaithful to me with a coworker. I discovered them in 2020. I am a 28-year-old man, was married to a 38-year-old woman. Married 6 years, together for 8. Bought a house together, built a life together, earned 10 times more money than her. I paid for everything. I realized she was a narcissist in 2020. Take into account several years of emotional abuse. A coworker of hers was in love with her. December 2021 they started having relations. She found out in March 2022. March to September 2022 are the worst months of my life. This 38-year-old guy started stalking me and her in gym parking lots and even followed me to work. He filled her phone with love and joy and mine with hate and threats. She tried to get him to fight me. She was playing games with both of us. I tried to make it work. She loved to tell me how much better this coworker was than me. I developed anxiety and panic attacks. Thank you, Satan. She kept seeing him. I tried for months to keep the marriage going, but it takes two people. She enjoyed watching me suffer. I lost about 50 pounds at this point from extreme stress and lack of food. I've had enough. I kicked her out of my house. I got divorced on September 22, 2022. I agreed to pay her rent for a year, cheap price to keep my house and my sanity. Currently happy traveling in Europe with a new girlfriend who is sweet and nice. My ex-wife develops a drinking habit. My ex-wife had a DUI and had her car taken away, and coworker left her because she left him for me, and vice versa like 4 times. She tells me she hates men now. She is allergic to self-responsibility. I still feel the aftermath of the trauma, but I'm taking things one day at a time. Much happier. Lesson: if he or she cheats, it's not worth sacrificing your happiness for disrespectful people. Summary: wife of 6 years cheats. I got fed up with her attitude after years of trauma. We divorced. She ends up an alcoholic alone with a new DUI and no boyfriend. The new girlfriend thing sounds wonderful. I'm so happy for you. Personally, I hope a meteorite from space crushes your ex.
What did you think about this
thus
story?
ending your dysfunction
Also,
once
do
and
not
for
forget
all.
to stay tuned for new stories and updates. Greetings.